Hey y'all, this is a video response to H1 Inc. about, who's that guy's name? Mark Cuban, right? The owner of the Dallas Mavericks. You ever see that guy? You ever listen to that guy talk? It's funny. I'm not going to necessarily say that the market doesn't have some sort of a direct impact on providing money for a company, but check this out. If you had a big company that was public, all right, you with me so far, and you needed money, but you didn't necessarily want to go to a bank, you could divide your company up legally. You could divide your corporation up into shares, in some cases millions of them, and you could introduce them to the public market. Now that public market could in fact be the stock market. When you go to buy in on the stock market, who are you buying those shares from? I don't know if you guys remember seeing the charts that I show. You have that little trader thing where you see the thing for the number of bids versus the number of asks and the last selling price, and the numbers are all moving up. There's not a little name next to each seller. It's not like, okay, well, that's AT&T selling a stock. That's Coca-Cola trader selling a stock, or that's Dan selling a stock, or that's Kroll selling a stock, or that's Lambdog selling a stock. There's not names like that. So naturally, though, a huge portion of those stocks will have already been introduced to the market. You take Google or whatever. I mean, those stocks have been floating around for a while. But those companies do buy their own stocks back, and then they do put them back into the market. And if a company like Google, if their earnings report or whatever may be paunchy, they could actually sell some stocks, divide the company up more, or put the stocks back into the market from the company's former divisions of ownership, get some cabbage, and say, look, we got money. We got money. So it's one of the factors. So by that logic, the stock market does have the ability to very much add liquidity to business. Now, as far as your bro with the basketball thing, he is a billionaire. Sold his company for a lot of money. And it's pretty wild why somebody would really ask a billionaire about something. Because you take Buffett, you take them other guys. They had a very good plan that went to the moon, and they sold it at the very right time. They're not drudging it out in the trenches, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So there's truths to all aspects of it, though, because there are most definitely people that exploit that situation, just like people exploited the speculation on real estate. People exploit the speculation on stock valuation. And then there's people that just grind out stock valuation. And then there's people that invest. Now you hear a lot of people say buy and hold is dead. Well, I have a long-term investment, and it pays me dividends. Sometimes the dividends are up, sometimes the dividends are down. And in the particular investment that I'm in, the dividends that I'm paid depends on how well that company did. So, yeah, I mean, we could simplify it to the point where it proves our point, and then put it in a little box and put a little label on it and feel good about the way we already think. But I don't think that would cover it. So there you go, bro.
Oh, show, bro. First we got the fake out, then we got the shakeout, then we got the breakout.
Faux show, bro. Remember that.